Have you ever wondered what gives money its value? Why do we trust a piece of paper or a digital number to represent our wealth and purchasing power? And what would happen if the government suddenly decided to change the rules of the game and make our money worthless or worth more? These are some of the questions that arise when we compare two different types of money systems: fiat money and the gold standard. What is fiat money? Fiat money is a government-issued currency that is not backed by any physical commodity, such as gold or silver. Instead, it relies on the faith and credit of the issuing government. A fiat currency is worth what the government says it is worth. For example, the US dollar, the euro, and the yen are all fiat currencies. The value of fiat money is not linked to any physical commodity and can change freely against other currencies on international markets. Fiat money is the dominant form of money valuation in every country in the world today, including the US, where the dollar is the fiat currency. Fiat money replaced the gold standard, which was a system of money based on gold. What is gold standard? Gold standard is a monetary system in which the value of currency is based on gold. The government agrees to exchange its currency for a fixed amount of gold upon demand. A gold standard currency is worth as much as the gold it can buy. For example, before 1971, the US dollar was pegged to gold at $35 per ounce. A country's currency is based on gold under the gold standard, which is a monetary system. Under the gold standard, a country would fix a price for gold and would only trade gold at that particular price. That fixed price would determine the value of the country's currency. In the US, if the price of gold were $100 per ounce, a dollar would be worth 1/100th of an ounce of gold. Both fiat money and gold standard have their pros and cons, and they have been used in different periods of history. Understanding how they work and how they affect the economy can help us make better financial decisions and prepare for possible scenarios. Some of the advantages of fiat money are: it gives the government more flexibility and control over the money supply and interest rates, which can help stimulate economic growth, create jobs, and respond to crises. It reduces the risk of deflation, which is a general decline in prices that can lead to lower consumer spending, lower profits, and higher unemployment. It eliminates the need for large gold reserves, which can be costly to store, transport, and protect. Some of the disadvantages of fiat money are: it can lead to inflation, which is a general increase in prices that can erode the value of money and savings, reduce purchasing power, and create uncertainty. It can be abused by corrupt or irresponsible governments, who can print too much money or manipulate its value for political or personal gain. It depends on public trust and confidence, which can be shaken by economic shocks, political instability, or loss of credibility. Some of the advantages of gold standard are: it provides a stable and predictable value of money, which can encourage saving, investment, and long-term planning. It limits the power of governments to interfere with the economy or create artificial booms and busts. It creates a global standard of exchange, which can facilitate international trade and cooperation. Some of the disadvantages of gold standard are: it restricts the ability of governments to adjust the money supply and interest rates, which can make it harder to respond to changing economic conditions, such as recessions, depressions, or wars. It increases the risk of deflation, especially if the supply of gold does not keep up with the demand for money, or if there is a sudden increase in gold production or discovery. It requires a large amount of gold reserves, which can be scarce, unevenly distributed, or subject to speculation and manipulation. Fiat money and gold standard are two different ways of creating and managing money. Each one has its benefits and drawbacks, depending on various factors such as economic growth, inflation, deflation, stability, trust, and sovereignty. There is no clear-cut answer to which one is better or worse. However, some experts argue that a hybrid system that combines elements of both fiat money and gold standard could offer a more balanced and optimal solution. For example, some suggest using a basket of commodities or currencies to back up fiat money, or using a flexible exchange rate for gold standard. Ultimately, the choice depends on what we value most as individuals and as a society. That's all for today's video on fiat money vs gold standard. I hope you learned something new and enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Also, feel free to leave a comment below and share your thoughts on this topic. Do you prefer fiat money or gold standard? Why? I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.